Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you could be here today. Alongside, I've got Jan with me today.
Hey,
And
Steve, and hey, everybody.
hey, glad you could be here.
Thanks.
Um, I have there's a good tidbit that I want to share. But before I
Yes.
do, Jan would like to say
Steve,
something.
I am super excited about the information that you're about to share because a lot of people spent a lot of money on this item and they call it milk. I mean, the industry calls this item milk, oat milk, for example. We all know that milk does not really come from oats, right? We know that.
No,
But what most people don't know is that we can actually make this quickly and easily at home. And I'm just so happy that you're sharing this method that could save us a whole bunch of money and everything. This sounds really really cool. So is this
yeah,
a easy thing to do, right?
yeah. I mean, apparently, what I have here, I mean, it's pretty, again, on a degree of difficulty. 1 to 10, I would give this a half instead of a one. I mean, it's too easy that I'm literally like going, "Are you kidding me? This is it." So what you're going to do to make oat milk, you're simply going to take 1 cup of rolled oats. It says specifically rolled oats, 4 cups of water, and it's going to go in a blender, and you're going to do that on high speed, and you're going to blend it for approximately 30 to 45 seconds. Apparently, after you do that, you have your oat milk.
I mean, that's it. Would it suffice to say rather that a person could consider adding a little bit of vanilla, maybe a pinch of cinnamon, maybe a pinch of sweetener? Does that make sense?
It does. Um, well, I
So
like
you're telling me that that's it? There's no other like
that's it.
strange. I can't believe it.
No, and the cinnamon and the vanilla, I like both of those flavors. I guess I just thought of another flavor if you have it on hand. Yeah, it's more toward a fall flavor, but I guess if you had a hankering for something pumpkiny, you could put a little pumpkin pie spice in it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't care what time of the year it is. I love the flavor of pumpkin spice, but
Yeah,
you can get it
me
more,
too.
before you know it. Wow. Steve, thanks for sharing this method. I don't have rolled oats at the moment, but one day when I do, I am definitely going to give this a whirl. Like
Yeah.
literally a whirl, right? In the blender. So it's 1 cup to 4 cups of water.
Yes, that's it.
So then basically it would work to have ice cold water that you already have in your refrigerator, for
I
example.
would think so. It doesn't really specify exactly that, but I would think, yeah, cold would definitely.
So if
Well,
a
yeah,
person, yeah, so if a person gets, let's say, a really great deal on rolled oats, look around, you find sales, gets a really good deal on rolled oats. Think of how many times they could have oat milk. This is great. Thanks so much for sharing it.
you're welcome. And yes, I would want to use cold water anyway,
Yeah.
because whenever we drink milk, isn't milk usually cold? That's the way I always knew it.
Yes,
So
it
um,
works for me.
it works for me too. But I'm willing to give this a try because I've never done oat. I've had other kinds of milk. I've done almond, I've done cashew, I've done coconut, I've done rice milk, but and soy, but I've never done oat milk. I see it in the store, but why should I pay that price when I can do it myself?
I don't think it gets any easier than a recipe you just described, honestly.
No, it doesn't.
Well, thanks for sharing. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And thank you everybody for tuning in. This is just I'm trying to come up with something where I create little tips, and offer them to you in 5 minutes or below.
Love
So
it.
I hope everybody has, again, whatever time of day it is, and I or we will see you back here next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.